Hello everyone, I'm Sean Rogers, lead of the Mr. Rogers Homes team and your Arizona Real Estate Connection. The question that I've been asked more frequently over the last 3 to 6 months has been, what is better, a townhouse or condo versus a single family home? And that's a very interesting and excellent question at the same time. I guess the easiest way I can answer that is to say it's usually based on personal preference. But in order for you to have a personal preference, you need to know some of these important facts. And one of them, which I'll dive right into, is maintenance. And although that seems like a, again, common question that could be addressed by both sides or both ownership, townhouses, condos versus single family home, it does kind of break down into one simple thing, and that is the amount of maintenance you want to be responsible for. Let me break that down. With a townhouse and condo, you're typically here in Arizona going to have what's known as an HOA, Homeowners Association. That HOA is going to be X amount per month. Typically, that cost will include the roof, generally, and all of the outdoor amenities. For example, a pool, tennis court, basketball court, grounds, hot tubs. Some are gated communities, some have lakes. All of these amenities are going to determine the price of the HOA, and the maintenance of them would be taken care of by the contractors or subcontractors that the HOA hires. So for lack of a better term, all of those amenities will be taken care of for you. However, the cost of the HOA will be higher because you're doing less maintenance and enjoying more perks to an HOA or condo. The other thing that an HOA typically covers is the exterior walls, so what we would call in the industry walls out. Little later on in this video, what I'll do is post some links up here so you can enjoy different real estate tips and skills of the trade by our team. Again, there's no charge for us to represent you when buying. We're new build specialists, relocation specialists. In fact, while I'm on that subject, make sure you ask for your relocation guide. You'll see that down below in the pinned comment section. Click on it and we will send you that beautiful free relocation guide ASAP via your email address. Now, this factor is atop the list when I'm doing a buyer's consultation as far as which property may best fit them, and it comes down to one word: privacy. Meaning townhouses and condos are always going to have at least one, if not more, common walls. So there could be a noise issue, aroma issue, and if there's a common hall or entryway, you're going to be confronted usually by your neighbors. Whereas the flip side to that, single family homes, you would not be sharing a common wall with anybody. Your entryway is yours and yours alone, and just based on how big the lot size would be, clearly would determine how far apart each of your neighbors are. So depending on what style best fits you, some people like to be surrounded with others as often as possible, and some people just want, for lack of a better term, more privacy. There is no right or wrong, but we will determine which one best fits you and find that house. Okay, on to single family homes. Typically there, the HOAs are going to be less because everything on the grounds is going to be yours to take care of. So if you enjoy trimming trees and perhaps cleaning your pool, excellent. If you don't, you could always hire somebody to take care of that. But either way, it will cost you time and or money to keep your house and the amenities surrounding them up to par. Now, let's take just a quick example of a private pool. There are obviously advantages to having a private pool. You can keep it open your own hours and as long as you'd like seasonally. Whereas a community pool, the hours are usually restricted and you're not allowed to do quite everything in a community pool. So there's pluses and minuses there, whereas a community pool is going to be 100% taken care of by the HOA, and in your pool, you will have to do all of the maintenance, chemical cleaning, filling it. Perhaps you heat it during the perhaps colder months here in Arizona, and that's another cost you have to weigh in. So as we break down what's better for you or for someone, a townhouse, condo, or a single family home, I guess you have to take all parameters and facts, which we would be, again, more than happy, no obligation, to break those down for you to explain what exactly would be a perk or a pro, and what would be a negative or a con to owning either style of property. Many people devote their first parts of their career into working a lot of hours, so perhaps a townhouse and condo where there is no maintenance exterior is perfect for them. And then people down the road who enjoy maybe being in the backyard, gardening or landscaping on their own, a single family home is more desirable for them. So overall, taking out of the equation square footage, cost, year built, all of the factors that would apply to both townhouses, condos, and or single family homes, what we want to do after we dive in, or what you want to do after you dive into the material at hand, is to see what style property best fits your lifestyle, and then you move on from there. One of the things I'll also tell you in my long career of real estate is most people, whichever way they go, typically don't stay in those properties forever. Perhaps they sell them, perhaps they turn them into investment properties, and that's a whole nother video. But my point to that would be, it's not something that you would be, quote, stuck with forever. It's just something that your life may change down the road. And without changing subjects altogether, some of the advantages to a condo would be they're 2 or 3 stories. And for example, what's kind of popular out here would be a spiral staircase to a 3rd floor. Many single family homes are single story only, because people do not want to have a staircase. So there would be another factor, whereas if you wanted to be on the ground floor only, then typically a condominium would not be the best fit for you because many of them are not on the 1st floor. So again, just personal preference would be the best way to see which is the best fit for you. But when we break it down to its common denominator, it's always going to be what's best, again, for your lifestyle. And that's really what's most concerning to an individual, at least from my humble professional opinion. When people ask me, again, like the subject of this video, what's better, I'm not really sure there is a better or worse. It's what best fits your lifestyle. Well, that's the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, could you please do me a favor, click the like button, the subscribe, and perhaps the notification bell, so when new videos come out, you'll be alerted to them. Also, if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments section, and I will answer them as quick as humanly possible. In the end, I'm all about helping people, especially in the realm of Valley of the Sun real estate. Sean Rogers, Arizona, take it easy. God bless America. Talk to you again soon.